Elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we'll see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out, work against these defenses that they're facing, and try to put up as many points as they can. They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. And the junior with some excellent work after making the catch. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab made by the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. To bootleg here. Grab behind the line. It's Williams.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be 1st down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Looking to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the offense will take over. 1st and 10.
And today, Kirk, we got an elite running back matched up across from an elite linebacker. Both these guys, we talked to them, eager for these collisions that we're going to see today.
Well, Chris, these two guys are as good as there is at their position. One thing we know for sure, you're not just going to see them matched up in the run game. What I can't wait to see is, can this linebacker stay with this running back in the passing game? Because he can be very dangerous catching the ball out of the backfield as well. Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5.
False start on offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Makes the grab. It's Moore. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
4th down, looking to throw for it. He finds his man. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. pass caught. Oh, and he fumbles. And the ball rolls out of bounds. They'll keep possession, but it's short of a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Second down, we're going to throw it. He makes the grab. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. Third and short now from the 44. Back to throw again. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on the quarterback there. That was a strong safety sneaking in. I don't think the quarterback saw him, and eventually comes home with a sack.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Punt team ready to boot it away. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. To be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So first and 10 for the offense after a costly fourth down penalty on the defense. Wants to throw it. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. First and 10 play coming up.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Great play design by the offensive coordinator. He's such a tough matchup down here. The tight end has size, he has instincts, he gets his head turned around, goes up, and catches the ball. Great play call and great execution.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Using his legs, it's Randall. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heel.
Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield.
Here we go, here we go.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. He gets the first and still going. And he will head out of bounds after a huge pickup on the ground.
With the defense and man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here.
Set, ready.
The quarterback will just sneak it in.
Hey, it's 1st and goal. Why wait? Go with the sure thing. Let that quarterback get behind his line, push his way in for the touchdown.
the important point after attempt. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fires it on the move. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And they've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a missed opportunity here. A chance for a big play. He's wide open. I think he starts to maybe think too much about making a play and trying to score a touchdown. Just drops the football.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. The Tigers will have to kick this away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. Offense back out there trying to get something going, trying to build on this lead before halftime. They got off to a slow start, but they've gotten it going here in the second quarter. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
1st down here for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
It's 4th down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. 7th play of the drive coming up. Keeping it on the ground here. He's past the marker and still going. He made the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal off that loss. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this 3rd down.
And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
He knocks it through with confidence. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
And the Tigers will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team.
And the offense will take over.
Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Trying to build the lead as we begin the 3rd quarter and trying to clean up those pass protection issues. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
The offense starts with a short field. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Throws to the tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes out to start this drive. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Looking for a gap. It's Morris. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Important second down play coming up. There's the handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down. Looking to throw the football. The receiver grabs it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. He'll run it here. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's now second and goal.
Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Ross.
Sometimes you just have to feel sorry for the defense. You've got everything covered. The backs, the receivers, everybody's accounted for. And here comes the tight end slipping out and taking a short pass to the end zone. Great play design by the offensive coordinator to give the big guy a touch and get him into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Going absolutely nowhere for a loss of the play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then he can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The completion makes it second down. To throw, it's Klubnik. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Clemson. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
But this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They'll run it to the left. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hart over the middle. It's Moore. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle, Kirk, as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it again. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that sets up a return. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Oh, and it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Could take it all the way.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Quick throw to the left. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Well, the quarterback did about everything he could here to wait for that play to develop, and there was just nobody open. It's great coverage downfield, and instead of taking a sack or potentially throwing the pick, he just gets rid of it.
looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the offense trots back out on the field again. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. They're going to run it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away.
Number 47 on to kick it away.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. To throw, it's Klubnik. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They keep him off balance with a run. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Eludes a tackle.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle with the line of scrimmage.
And the Tigers looking to keep this drive rolling. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Handoff here from the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
It's a throw play. As the 1st down is still going. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
And the offense will take over.
Offense ready to start this drive. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Makes a quick catch. And the defense wraps him up. It's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and it has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Can't get it away. The defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. He's going to take off. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, the defense does a good job of pressuring the quarterback, but really impressed with the quarterback's effort. Not only is he pulled out of that, but he's able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Here we go. One last chance for this offense to score and win it in regulation. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Offense makes their way on the field. One last chance to win it in regulation and avoid the risk of overtime. We'll hand it off. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. Now it's second down here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. The catch is made inside the 10. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Gonna run it. It's Morris. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Defense takes their third and final timeout of the half to talk strategy.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game. Just so impressed by this offense and the way they've executed throughout most of this day. Now with the game on the line, they deliver and give them the go-ahead score. There's enough time, though, on the clock. The defense is going to have to go out there and make some plays to be able to win this game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And they'll take a knee here, not wanting to spend time on a return. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Caught quickly. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. We're going to pass here on second down. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now. Down by a touchdown late. This is a crucial fourth down play.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots.
He's looking deep down the middle. And that's it. The game will end on one last incompletion. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game. An offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win? And they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.